Either we take this fight to them, or it's coming to us.
This is Tatiana Hollander with Screen Rant. Hello, how are we?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Loving 1923 Season 2, except, wanting some happiness somewhere in life. Rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
Us too.
You had a beautiful conversation at the end of Season 1 about the miscarriage, about the possibility of having children. How comfortable or how comforted is Liz by that discussion now that we're in Season 2?
I mean, it's it's so well written, and I love what Jack says in that. I think even if Elizabeth is still needing time to grieve, the what he says really does resonate with her, because it's someone that she respects is Kara, and he says, if she doesn't have children, that doesn't mean she has no purpose, and I think that that's her ultimate role model, and so that's very comforting. And the fact that the person she loves is saying that to her also just means the world.
Now, on the other hand, we're kind of in a stasis mode while waiting for Spencer to get here, waiting for this war to ramp up in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
How is Jack feeling about that? First off, the war to come, and then kind of the fact that you're not really the designated hero.
It's a tough one. It's tough for sure. In multiple ways. One, he doesn't like sitting around. He's not gonna talk this out with you and hash it out. He wants to get to it. Let's fight. Let's get it over with. So continually getting told no and to sit back is tough. But at the same time, he respects his family so much that he's going to do whatever he has to do and to keep them happy and to do the right thing. What's right by the ranch is the right way for Jack. But he definitely wishes that somebody would say, "Hey Jack, why don't you run the ranch and be the guy? Spencer doesn't seem to be around." But I guess that's just not in his cards for whatever reason.
Speaking of what's right for the ranch, I think the Yellowstone universe does a great job of establishing both the duty to the land and also these really excellent epic love stories.
Yeah.
So when they're pitted against each other, how are we feeling if Elizabeth is not comfortable in the ranch or she's having difficulty?
Yeah.
What is Jack doing about that, and how much does she love him?
Right, to stay.
Yeah.
I think it's so hard because they started out with such this romantic fairy tale love, and then real tragedy happened, and it's deepened their bond. And I just think that they've grown up really quickly being on the ranch, and I don't think either of them want to leave each other, but it's also
so challenging.
Yeah, it's a matter of survival. And for Elizabeth, I think she's I just want to live, and I want you to live, and we need to be safe, and I don't think this is the right place for us.
Yeah, and Jack doesn't want to lose his girl, but at the same time, this is the only way of life that he knows, and he can't leave the family behind, or what's he gonna do in New York or Boston, right? This is his way of life, and he hopes that he can, keep her satisfied and happy and healthy and all that, and stay in this world. But the season will challenge us, that's for sure.
Last but not least, one of the questions hanging in the balance is who gave birth to the person that then brought us Kevin Costner? Is that something? Did you guys have a running tally
for
there?
Sure.
That was season 1 that we talked about it so much.
We talked about it so much that we eventually gave up on
no,
talking
season
about
2 I don't think we ever
we
mentioned
were
it.
I don't know.
I just can't.
Don't even think about it. Who knows?
Do you know now, though?
I think we have a good idea. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know that I have a good idea.
Actually, I have to be honest. Who knows?
To be determined.
TBD.
I was gonna say, do you?
I just feel if I say I do, then I'm lying. So I don't know.
All right. Thank you both so much.
Thank you. For better or worse, so long as the road shall live.